Real my bad. Can you do it again? I'm about to show. What is your biggest accomplishment in your sports?
First accomplishment, me being able to overcome my asthma. I was born with asthma, and a lot of people said I wouldn't be able to be a professional boxer because of my asthma. So that was one of my first accomplishments. Winning the world title in 1999, winning another world title in 2001, and then capturing another title in 2012. And just overcoming the odds when people say you can't do it and you still do it.
How do you set your goals?
It's funny you ask how do I set my goals. I mean, I have visions and there's things that I want to accomplish out of life in my visions that I work towards. So I look at that as a goal setting for me. Like the first fighter to ever create his own line of boxing shoes. That was a goal for me and a vision that I had to do since I was a child.
What is your diet like?
My diet? They don't call me Chop Chop for nothing. I mean, if you go to my Facebook page, you see I love to cook. I can cook very well, and everything I cook, I eat pretty much. I can eat, and I don't have no problem with making weight. And dieting is something I never had to do. But if I died, I think I'd get down to 130 pounds.
What would be your ultimate achievement?
My ultimate achievement, now that I'm living a different life, my ultimate achievement is to be blessed, which I am, but to go higher in God's eye, not in the people's eye.
What was the best advice you were ever given?
The best advice I was ever given, I would say from my father, never look back once you move forward, because the past will always haunt you.
What is your biggest challenge and what do you do to manage this challenge?
My biggest challenge is raising my family. I have a family of 10 children and one more on the way, so we'll be 11 children that I have to raise. And how do I manage it? I love kids. Kids is a passion for me. It keeps me motivated, keeps me driven and going. I love to have fun and play with them. And that's my overcome, my kids.
What do you draw? No, sorry, where do you draw your inspiration from?
I think my inspiration comes from seeing my children happy. The smile on their face gives me more strive and more goals to achieve more obstacles out of life.
Do you have a saying or motto that you live your life by?
I would say treat others the way you want to be treated.
Anything else like to share?
Just look forward to me launching my own boxing shoe in the shoe store soon to come. Working with Pastor Hayes with a new church. I have a youth foundation that's going to be started up pretty soon this year. Just doing new things for God.
That's it. Thank you. What is your biggest accomplishment in your sports?
Meeting with a lot of fighters, champions, sparring with them, working with them. Right now we're looking at fighting for a title in June. WCB title in June.
How do you set your goals?
I just know what I want to do. I just have a focus in mind that I want to help my family out and help other people out. And just go for it.
What would be your ultimate achievement?
Ultimate achievement, wow. And just be able to help people. Serving God, the ultimate achievement.
What is your biggest challenge and what do you do to face this challenge?
Dealing with people. I just gotta focus on knowing what I gotta get done to deal with people. So I just try to focus on, just don't worry about them, just let them go ahead and do what they gotta do, and I do what I gotta do.
What is your diet like?
Nope.
Diet.
Oh, anything. Anything and everything.
What was the best advice you were ever given?
Best advice I should ever given. My dad. He said, always be where you want to be a good one.
Where do you draw your inspiration from?
Family.
Do you have a saying or motto that you live by? What are 1 to 2 things do you believe differentiates? No, look at that one. How many times in your last year have you been? No. And that's what I want to say?
No.
Okay. It's okay.